Where were you staying in the UK?
At first, we were staying at Forest Gate. We actually Forest Gate. Yeah, we moved to London, Forest Gate, East London. I was East London at first. Yeah.
What do you remember about Forest Gate in terms of like other shops, people?
There's a lot of Asian shops.
Asian shops. Okay.
A lot of them, yeah.
Okay.
And the shopkeepers, they're very cool people.
Very cool people.
Yeah. And I quickly learned a lot about like Asian people.
Okay.
Because of their corner shops.
Okay.
And what they do is like you will see like their family members there and everything when they come from their countries, like that they're all there.
Shop and they learn the business.
After a while, you see them progressing.
Opening their own shop.
And then it becomes a bigger shop. So they can have a small corner shop.
Yeah.
Next minute, it's expanding.
Okay. So do you know the names of like the owners or the shop attendants in your corner shop? Do you remember any names?
Okay, the one I remember first, that one we had moved from Forest Gate to South London.
Okay.
That's my grandma.
Yeah.
My other grandma.
Yeah.
Like we went to their house. It's a big house, and I was doing paper on.
Okay.
And yeah, Mr. Foster, I remember him very well.
Who was Mr. Foster? Tell me a bit about Mr. Foster.
Mr. Foster is a shopkeeper.
Okay.
And he employed me through my uncle. Because my uncle used to do it when he was young.
What, the paper route?
The paper round.
Okay.
So, like, he realized that I wanted to make money.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, start with this. I was doing it, but I was doing it at your age.
Who said that? Your uncle or
My
Mr.
uncle.
Foster? Okay.
So he introduced me to Mr. Foster.
So walk me through, do you remember that interaction with Mr. Foster, the first time you had to go and see Mr. Foster?
Yeah.
So walk me through that. Like.
Okay, so yeah, my uncle took me there.
What's your uncle's name?
Richard.
Richard. Are you still close with him?
We're very close.
Okay.
It's been on and off. Right now, we're all busy and but we're still close.
So Uncle Richard took you to the corner shop.
Yeah.
What was the name of the shop? Do you remember? Or?
No.
Okay, so you go to the corner shop and then
he introduced me.
Do you remember what you wore that day to go for the interview? Not really.
No, not really.
So then you go there and then.
But what I know is I had shorts on because I had my football with me because I always had my football. Yeah.
Okay. How old were you around this time?
These times I was like 13.
Okay, so you go with Uncle
Richard. Yeah.
Uncle Richard.
Introduced me to Mr. Foster.
Mr. Foster. And what were your first thoughts when you were going there? Were you nervous? Were you happy?
I was happy. I wanted to make money. Like the moment he told me that, like you can make money, and Christmas they give you bonus.
Mm-hmm.
The customer. So I was excited.
Okay.
Like I really wanted to get started. So as soon as we met Mr. Foster, he was like, "Hello, Brian." I was like. I had seen it like from previous years, so it didn't surprise me too much. He's like, "Welcome on board." I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. So he explained to me what I have to do and places I have to go, and he said, "I heard you're very fit, so you can start immediately. Don't worry about anything because I know your uncle. He's a good man." Blah 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 blah. So
was it on a bicycle or were you walking? The paper. I started by walking, by eventually I got a bike. You leveled up
because some of the places were quite far. I had to do it before I get to school.
Okay, so walk me through your first day on the paper route.
It was interesting. It was a sunny day, very very hot, and sometimes the problem that you face with these paper rounds, like you go to some places and they don't warn you that they have dogs. So I remember like one of the doors, one of the gates, I opened it. The dog didn't make any sound. I was just walking normal, like thinking that
No, so okay, to be clear, so what happens is that you have to like open the gate, go in there, and the letterbox.
Yes, the letterbox.
You put it through the door.
Yes.
Right.
Some places they have the letterboxes outside.
Yeah.
But with this one, I had to go in and like push it. as I was pushing it through, the dog, I don't know. So this dog, I don't know where it came from, but all I remember is as I was putting it in, there was as I was
that's all you.
As it was going in, as I was gosh. This is stop.
As you were
as I was
delivering
the newspapers.
Yeah.
The dog came out of nowhere, and then basically it didn't even bark. Normally dogs bark. This one was just growling like he's ready to strike me. Like I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So I started using the newspaper to be knocking it. And the thing, I love dogs, but this one wasn't a friendly one. This one was ready to attack me.
Yeah.
I realized that I have to protect myself.
Okay.
So
you smacked the dog.
I started hitting the dog. I was like, Naughty, stop. And I saw the owner come out.
Yeah.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
She was an elderly woman.
Okay.
She's like, don't hit the dog. Don't hit it. I was like, I'm sorry, but he's trying to. So she called the dog. I can't remember the name, but then immediately, he backed off.
Okay.
When he backed off, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm new here. This is my first time. Because she was like, I realized because she remembered the other guy.
Yeah.
That he's gone. So I reintroduced myself to her, and I was like, we became friends.
Okay.
Immediately, and I remember she gave me a very big bonus.
Big bonus. Okay. Okay. We'll come back to that. I don't want us to go too far. So, what were the other memories from? Wasn't it Mr. Foster?
Yeah.
Your time working there. Did you get fired?
No.
How did it end?
So football.
Okay.
Yeah. After a while, because I had to get to football very early.